Guys, we're about to make easygoing survival history. Oh wait, that was an epic fail. Welcome back to episode 24 of easygoing survival. Yeah, I guess we should probably redo that. Guys, we're about to make easygoing survival history here by doing this. A stack of beacons I can build. I can scaffold with these guys now. Not really. These actually took still quite a long time to get. Not because of the wither skeleton skulls. I mean, I built the whole farm, but excluding that, the lengthiest part of this process was definitely just killing the withers. That was the grindiest. It took about 45 minutes to kill this many withers at the end portal. We are going to build an auto wither killer at some point, but that's not going to happen today because we need to build other farms to be able to get honey blocks. You know what I mean? That's a future process. This is more than enough beacons for now. So yeah, I guess let's get into today's episode. I think in today's episode, I don't know what we're going to be doing. We've done a lot of big projects the past few episodes. Like we did that one down there, and then we built a tree farm, and then we built a wither skeleton farm over the past couple of weeks for you guys. So I'm just sort of thinking, like, what do we have to do? I don't know. We're just going to do some housekeeping stuff, sort of bounce around, take a chilled out episode, relax from the big farming stuff so we can get back into that. And base building, all of that has just been, strenuous. So yeah, I guess the first thing we should do is, let's do some beacon work. So the first thing I am going to do is I'm actually going to add 2 beacons to, this section right here. I'm going to have a hex beacon in every place so we're going to get every single effect. So yeah, I think we should go do that in a few places with the limited iron that we have. Okay, so I got the couple beacons set up. As you can see, there's actually 8 instead of 6 down here. The reason is because, I want it to be symmetrical. Also, the reason you need 6 is because you need 5 to get all these to 2. And then you need to do another one where you just do a random one of these to get regen. But that way I can have double, 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 and then also regen. So I have 6 effects at the same exact time, which is pretty awesome if I'd say so myself. Anyhow, next up, we just gotta clear these blocks above these beacons, and then we should be good to go. Nice. Okay, 8 beacons in place, and let's also just fortune these diamonds I just got. My guess is 12. 12? Why would I say 12? I was being dumb. Okay, alright, let's put this in the diamond box. This is one of my new boxes. Oh, broke 3 stacks. Nice. We should probably try to fill this bad boy up at some point. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, anyhow. I guess what we can do is, I don't have that much iron, so I don't know if we'll be able to do any more, really. But, we can put in the infrastructure that we'll need, I guess in a couple other areas. So I guess what we need them is villager area, so that's 1. Place down an andesite block for every place. Villager area, industrial area. Where else? The slime, like our starter base, that area, since I still go over there for the mob farm and things like that, and the slime farm, and also we have a starter smelter there. What are the other areas we could do? I would say the Nether would be a good one, like the bedrock ceiling, and then, I don't know. I don't think we need it at the wither skeleton farm. I don't think that's necessary. I think in the end. So yeah, 5 more places I can think of right off the bat of where we can place them, but I'm sure we'll come up with different areas for now. Like, for example, we might put some out there eventually, just so it spreads throughout our whole base, but you know how it goes. Alright, so we can think about this. I'll put in the infrastructure, I'd say, maybe in the villager area and the industrial district. I'll just use the rest of my iron and we can see how much progress we make. I actually went away for about an hour, and I AFK'd the iron farm in that amount of time just to get some more iron so we can continue with the process. You got a few more stacks of the blocks right there. Anyhow, I sort of just remembered, change in 1.16 made it so you don't actually need villager workstations anymore, believe it or not. So that means we can actually go ahead and replace this. I'll go with glass block, and then we can actually replace, maybe I'll do a solid block, and then we can do, we can replace these with a half slab, so that's actually pretty interesting. So I think we're actually going to go ahead and do that and make that repair to the farm as part of this chilled out episode. Not really a repair, but it'll help with performance, because they're not going to be working and stuff like that. Anyways, in other news, I also put in a hexa beacon right here. I wanted it above ground just because it's kind of like plays into the area. It'll look cool when there's the white concrete powder everywhere. So yeah, we can continue that process. make this part of the build too, which we actually can move forward with this build pretty soon because I have access to end rods now since I have a blaze farm. So yeah, that's actually pretty sick. Alright, I want to do that. Okay, to do this, I think we just need to place a piston. Yeah, that should theoretically work. I think this should just... Yep. And then if I... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that replaces a slab, which I believe is the same exact hitbox as that. Yeah, it looks to be about the same. So now if we just do the same thing over here, we can go ahead and do that. And this one should be relatively easy too. I might just have to place a block. Oh, wrong spot for that block. Place the redstone block first, and I can just... Yep, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. And yeah, very easy. And we can just go ahead. The jump boost is really coming in handy right here. And break that fletching table. So we just gotta repeat that 3 more times. And there we go, all fixed. This should be performing a little bit better now, lag-wise. We won't notice it on our computer, but we probably would notice it on the old computer, actually. Speaking of which, I think I accidentally fried. As a funny FYI. Yeah, I don't know, the title screen would always make the fans go on that computer for some reason, and yeah, I looked, and it was closed, but it was still like running, I guess. It didn't sleep, so it was running the title screen all night. It was just the fans were blaring. It was super hot. The auto shutdown didn't kick in, and now it runs slower, actually. So, that's kind of a funny little story. I guess it's a good thing we have a new computer, right? Anyhow, moving on. We have some more iron now, which means we can put in more of these beacons. So I guess I'm going to put one in over at the industrial district. That seems like a good spot to put one in. So yeah, I guess I'm going to go try to work on that. We do have to decide what color we want it to be, however. And there we go, another one done. I'll fill this guy in once I have more of the building blocks I want. What I'm probably going to do is just place the glass here, and then I'll have like a ring of brick stairs to sort of like kind of make it look like a vent, give it that industrial look, and then it'll be gray or light gray stained glass for the color of the beam. I think that should look good. That's kind of cool. You can see the beam of the distance over there. That's pretty cool, actually. I kind of like if you can see both the beams, actually. That's kind of nice. Alright, let's go put another one somewhere. Or maybe never mind, I don't have any iron left. However, what we will do is check our iron supplies at our base. And I think it might be enough, hopefully for one beacon, because I do have another project I would like to set up a base beacon. A double base, that is. So I'm going to take a look. Fingers crossed I have like another stash of blocks. I just didn't really realize I had. Yeah! Oh! We have a ton in here. Okay. Alright then. Well, we'll do some more beacons later, but I want to do this current thing. So, what we're going to do, I think, is... Yeah, let's go mine some blackstone. I need it for the upcoming project down below, for sure. So I definitely would like to mine some blackstone. I think that'd be a fun project to... not work on, I guess we're just mining. But I would like to gather some of that resource since I don't have a ton. So yeah, I guess I can start going through that process. We go mine some blackstone, and yeah, sort of try to get a ton of that. And that's why I wanted the beacon, because we can set up a beacon in the Nether in order to mine blackstone in the basalt delta, which is, yeah, pretty sick. This stuff is a bit tedious to collect, I'm not gonna lie, just because there's a lot of lava here that destroys all the items as well as you, it seems. Ooh. Damn, this stuff was fast in the Nether. I always forget about that. Yeah, but it's a little bit of a pain. I wish there was like spires of it, like this stuff, but it's okay. It's not too bad. I found a decent vein back there. I just need to find veins like that. But yeah, I got a beacon set up. You don't need to break the bedrock. You just have it go through the bedrock. The bedrock acts as a transparent block. It actually is transparent, technically. But yeah, not too bad. We just gotta find veins. Oh, this isn't a... Is this not a deep vein? No, it's not. Yeah, see what I mean? Sometimes it's like 1 deep, other times it's like super deep. So yeah, we just gotta figure out, yeah, places where we can mine huge quantities of this stuff. And we got some decent amount of resources also picked up. Some basalt, blackstone, got some wood and, you know, various stuff in here. Some warp stems. I think we're actually gonna do some base work, but first I gotta repair some tools, you know. Hose taking a knacker, this pick as well, the shovel, and we're actually going to use the wither skeleton farm. It's probably faster than the ender, I believe, to be quite frank. So yeah, let's go do some repairing, I guess. think that's probably a good idea. Got the tools repaired. I've done some aesthetic work to the base, so I've already used all of the basalt to our names. That whole shulker box plus the minimum basalt we had in the storage system, like 2 stacks. Yeah, we're like 3 stacks short. Of course, actually, how much do I have in this? I might have some in here. Oh, 4. Never mind. But we'll fill that later. I'm pretty happy with how this looks so far. This looks sick. That looks crazy. Oh man. I'm happy with this roof. That's all I gotta say. I'm really happy with this roof so far and how it looks. Ooh. Yeah, I'm stoked. Ooh, that's looking cool. We'll have some chains of soul lanterns hanging down. Oh man, that's gonna be awesome, guys. It's gonna be awesome. Anyways, the next step is, I guess we can start working on the walls. I'm using a lot of inspiration from that Wither Skeleton Farm build. That was sort of like a test run of this build a little bit. I get a little bit of practice before I did a build that matters more. So yeah, I'm going to start working on the walls, put down a few things, and see what happens. Alright guys, we're back. I can see, yeah, so I put in these like 4 little panels essentially. They look pretty good, I would say. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Yeah, I think it looks good. Obviously, I think we need to light up the area, which we're going to do with soul sand, soul lanterns, whatever, coming down from the ceiling. I think that should look fairly decent, just to help light this area up. We'll also incorporate lighting on the floor a little bit more. Obviously, we don't have like too many torches over here, which definitely helps the situation a little bit. In these areas, I have divvied them up like this just to give it a barrier, but I'm just going to use these warped planks instead. Basically, I'm just breaking this stone and then, yeah, replacing it with the warped planks, just like so. Yeah, so fairly straightforward on that front. Yeah, and then also I go ahead and I'm adding this other black stone trim on top, just like that, and then yeah, drop back down. Yeah, so that's definitely looking pretty good, and I'm happy with how that is turning out so far. Up next, yeah, so I think, yeah, we're gonna finish this up. I don't have too much more. I just gotta fill in all the wood in. And then we can sort of, yeah, we can kind of think about what we want to do. But I think we're getting to the kind of the point where we're probably going to wrap this episode up. I'm not really sure how long it is. My recording style is a lot different now. I'm doing a lot more short clips now that I have hotkeys. So, yeah, you know how it is. Anyways, alright, I'm going to grind through this. We're just going to try to crank this out and then see how it looks. Boy, oh boy. Oh my god, this looks awesome. I'm really happy with how this room's turning out so far. We still have to do, we could do some chain soul lantern stuff. Might do that in between episodes. I'm not too sure. But yeah, man, is this looking awesome or what? Holy crap, guys. This just looks awesome. I love these new textures. That just looks, all the sporadic light across this too. Oh, that just looks amazing. Oh my god. Really liking how this build is looking. Really liking it. So, in terms of estimations on how far, I think we're going to go like 12 blocks from this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-ish. So, the inner circle got like this far, you know, wrap around the beacons, just like so. I think what we're going to do right here is sort of like a warped nylium type. So, like do some terraforming, custom nether terrain, maybe add some shroom lights and stuff like that. And in the center, actually, the next like section, which will be the bottom section, will actually be made out of a red section. So we'll do the same kind of style, but with, you know, red panels and red crimson planks or whatever. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna start running around. But yeah, so this build's definitely turning out very well. I'm very happy with how it's turned out. Definitely cannot complain on this front. But yeah, I think that's actually gonna do it for this episode, guys. No, it's not the most jam-packed episode we've had, but, you know, we did get quite a bit done, and, you know, the past few episodes have been pretty strenuous, so I think we're wrapping up there. We'll do some more work on the base in a couple of episodes. I kind of want to do, there's a couple of farms I still need to build, things I need to do to get done, to wrap up a few projects, namely the Wither project. There's basically 3 farms I need to build to wrap that up, and this is sort of what we're going to be doing over the next couple episodes, I hope. Maybe it'll be split up. But we need to build the honey farm because we need honey blocks to build an automatic wither killer. It's from Red Jazz. I'll link at the time when I actually record that video. That's episodes from now. But we need a honey farm because we need like 3 honey blocks for that, and I'm not gonna like manually get it. Might as well just build a honey farm since we can use it for future farms as well and future projects. So we need a honey farm, and then to wrap up the beacon farm, we of course need a really easy way to get obsidian, because it uses 3 stacks obsidian per stack of withers, or 3 stacks, yeah, decent amount of 3 obsidian per beacon. So we need to build an obsidian farm, which I have a decent mind, kind of a micro style farm by Nembon. You guys might have seen it, basically just AFK click. So yeah, we need those 3 farms in order to sort of wrap up the wither skeleton project, because it's great having these beacons, but it literally took approximately 45 minutes just to get a stack, and I want to be able to get like a ton of beacons. I want to have like 10 stacks of beacons just on hand to do whatever I want with. I can scaffold with it if I want even. So that's sort of the deal with that. Anyways, I'm sorry for explaining what we're all going to be doing. I guess it's kind of like spoilers, but future plans, I think that's alright to say. Obviously, we're building lots of farms on this. I am a fairly technical player, I would say. So, yeah, expect some awesome content coming your guys' way. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a comment and like down below. It really helps out the channel, honestly. Every time I see a comment with supporting material or something saying it supports me, just means a lot to hear a comment like that. So yeah, guys, if you do get the chance, drop a comment down below. It would mean a lot to me. Also, subscribe. I always love seeing my sub count go up. I notice almost every single subscriber, since I usually check daily, and I gain a couple a day usually. So yeah, that means a lot, guys, the new subscribers and things like that. And yeah, I know I'm doing shameless plugs, but I haven't done a shameless plugs like this in a while. Also, if you need any help with any of my contraptions, Discord's down below, as well as yeah, share this video with your friends. Yeah, if you enjoy my content, yeah, share it with your friends, and hopefully we can get some other people watching and enjoying the content too. Anyways, guys, I'm done doing shameless plugs. Have an easygoing day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.